The Ponte Vedra Sharks are trying to accomplish a feat that would truly be remarkable, would go down as probably the greatest accomplishment in the team's storied history. The girls are trying to win their third consecutive state championship. They'll do so as the best team in the entire country. Now, earlier this week, I spent time at practice to find out what is leading to their success.
We're a group that's close together. They really play for each other, and they battle like crazy. And the schedule we have played, and I always put together the hardest schedule possible. I think it's ranked the hardest in the state. Prepares us for anything that could possibly happen in the playoffs.
You have the hardest schedule in the state, but you're also the best team in the country. Does that just give these girls extra motivation to keep being dominant around the whole country?
A little of both. I mean, a little of that. It definitely gives them confidence. They know that there's no team out there that we can't compete with, and yet we have to face and make sure that they don't get overconfident. And that, now it's a one and done thing, so you got to prepare it every game.
We incorporate our upperclassmen leadership with our underclassmen, so I think it's just really our tight bond we have with each other that just pushes us to go and win for each other. It's crazy to be undefeated, and I think it's just we have all this talent this year and just motivation. So I think states is going to be really cool to see how we pan out, but I think we could go all the way.
A lot of teams, their goal is always the state championship, but for you guys, I mean, that has been what you guys have been able to accomplish for the past couple of years. And is that now kind of like championship or bust each year?
We don't talk about it, but in their minds, I'm sure it is, and it's difficult because again, there's only one winner in soccer, and anything can happen, and you don't want to not succeed and have the season of disappointment. So that's the difficult part. I mean, they've had a great year so far, and so that's what we got to kind of guard against, that hey, we're trying to win, but it's not life or death kind of thing.
Is it harder to continue winning a state championship than winning your first one?
I mean, honestly, yeah, because there's the added pressure of, we got to win this one again and make it a three-peat. But I think it's the same process. You lock in, you get the job done, and, you win the finals.
How much fun is it coaching this team?
Blast. I mean, they have such a good time, and I was telling somebody the other day, in the past I would get a little frustrated because our practices weren't great, but they have fun, and that's, whatever happens at the end, they can look back and say they had a fun time.
Really cool to get a glimpse of the Ponte Vedra Sharks right now as they try to go for that three-peat. I've known Dave Silverberg for a couple decades, covered his daughters, Jamie and Jenna, when they were at Nice. And I think Dave Silverberg, regardless of the sport, is one of the best coaches in state history. I mean, we've got some excellent girls soccer coaches. We cannot mention girls soccer without Mike Pickett, Jen Rodriguez. I mean, we have really great coaches, but Dave Silverberg is right up there with them. Whenever he ends his Hall of Fame career, he is going into a league of, he's unbelievable, really good coach. I joke with him about putting a statue of him up at Ponte Vedra because he has done so much for that program and girls soccer in general. Really cool story there.